Hey, Rob Aubrey here with Insider Training from WantMoreLeads.com. This is uh, six in a series, a seven series. So we're myth busting the VA home loan. We're on myth six. Okay, myth six. You can only have one VA loan. It's a myth. It's not true. Now, there's two things that a veteran uses to qualify. One is called a COE, Certificate of Eligibility. And so they have to have their COE. We call that the golden ticket. So the certificate of eligibility tells you how much they're eligible for and if they're exempt from the VA funding fee or not. And, it says that it'll show if they've used any of their eligibility already. It shows if they did a VA disability, how much they collect every month. So the certificate of eligibility is the first document we need when trying to approve a borrower for a VA loan. So if you have a loan officer and they're not pulling the COE first thing, they're doing it wrong because we don't know what eligibility they have. Now the odds are great if they've never had a VA loan, they have full eligibility. Okay, that's the odds are great. And so now if they do have an existing loan that, let's say they already own a home and they've used it and they've used the VA but they want to keep it and rent it, and then they want to buy another one. Well, the eligibility is a little bit of government math involved in that, and so I know how to do it a lot easier than I can explain it. I can explain it, but unless you actually see the numbers floating in the air, it's not going to work. But so there's a full eligibility. The way it works, if they have used eligibility currently, so what we do is we take the county loan limit, right? In Salt Lake County, currently today, it's $766,500. We take that number, we divide it by 4, and that's the guarantee because the VA will guarantee 25% of the loan. And so take the county loan limit divided by 4, that's the guarantee amount. Then you take what they've already used on their eligibility, you minus that from the county loan limit divided by 4, and that gives you a new number. And then you take that number and you multiply that by 4 because that's the new 25% guarantee that the VA will do. So then you multiply that by 4, and that'll give you your new zero down limit that they can borrow with, right? So you get that? So I know that's like weird math in your head, but you take the county loan limit divided by 4. That gives you the amount the VA will guarantee when they have full eligibility. You minus the current eligibility that they're using from the county loan limit divided by 4. Whatever that number is, you times that by 4. That's what you can buy zero down in that particular county. And so now here's the thing. Let's say let's say you have a veteran, they have money and they want to buy a $500,000 or $600,000 house, but they only qualify for eligibility of say 550, right? 550,000 because of their eligibility because they used some already. So then all they have to do is come up. It doesn't mean they can't get the loan. It just means they can only get 550 with zero down. So you take the $50,000, you divide that by 4, which comes out to 12,500. If the veteran puts down 12,500, they can buy that $600,000 home with just basically 2.5% or whatever it comes out to be. So does that make sense? I hope that does. So it's a myth that you can't have more than one VA loan at a time. And so that's it on that. So you definitely can have more than one VA. So if you have a buyer and you're talking to them and they think they can't, call me. I'll show them the math. And then we'll get them qualified to see how much they qualified for the new VA loan, if they're going to need any money down or if they can go full zero down. And and that's it. So, and here's the other thing, we'll talk about that. If they've had a foreclosure in the past, and what they do is they take, it's really this simple. It's the same formula, right? They use the same formula as if they own the home already. So whatever eligibility they used, they just do the math like I did, and they're eligible for this. And so, if they've had a foreclosure like that, it's not a big deal. Call me, 801-999-8209. Again, Rob Aubrey with Insider Training from WantMoreLeads.com. You make it an awesome day.